Well, hello everybody on the interwebs who likes miniatures. I'm Doc Eon, and I'm here to ramble. It's a Monday, the 20th of September, 2021, and we have some finished miniatures. And I've increased the pace slightly from last week. Last week was like a low point of my entire year, I think. This week we have produced 8 minis. 2 kind of nice ones. Here in the front we have 2 hassle-free miniatures. This is Grand and another guy whose name I forget, some barbarian. And I put some work into those. Then we have very quickly speed painted pirates here from Reaper. These are bones. These first 3 are the Build a Pirate kit. You can see they all look kind of similar. They have the same bodies, different heads and arms. And so I painted them different colors to differentiate them slightly. In the back we have the pirate zombies, which you can tell apart because they have greenish skin and gaping holes, and I added some blood effects to their weapons. Now all 6 of these were done with extreme speed painting techniques, in the sense that I just put on a base coat, 1 or maybe in some extreme cases 2 highlights, and then an overall wash of Army Painted Strong Tone over the whole damn thing. I did not even use different colored washes as I usually do. And this kind of dirties them all down a bit. They all look slightly dark as opposed to my normal techniques. But I think it's okay. It works for what they're supposed to be. Cheap and easy goons that will fall quickly by the wayside. And we got some completion. And like I said, these guys I painted a little more carefully. Though there are some areas, like there's some hidden areas that I didn't bother with. I realized, for example, if you look at this guy from the right angle, it's hard to tell, but on the inside of his right arm, the fur on the inside of his vambrace there's a big piece of flashing that I just painted black and hope nobody notices, because I could not get at it with my knife to remove it. So yeah, now you know my dirty little secrets. Yeah, not too bad, not too shabby. There's still a little bit of a backlog, but let's move on and we'll look at that. Well, as you can see, there's still a lot of stuff here on my desk to work on, even though there are patches of paint on most, or even all of these have some rough undercoats at least. There's a couple here in the front that have substantial amount of work on, but still not quite finished. And yeah, it's just a matter of keep on trucking and painting. I'm gonna settle into a more normal routine from next week on, where a lot of my evenings are going to be taken up by other hobbies. I've got regular role-playing game sessions, I've got dance classes, and so on. So my production will slow down compared to the summer, but it should even out. So I crank out approximately the same number of minis each week, maybe, unless something happens and I have to spend one more of my evenings doing other stuff. But yeah, I'm hoping for some regularity from now on. But as always, we'll see what happens. And here we have even more bones. I said I was only going to prep these 2 in the back, but I went ahead and did the other sort of nautical themed minis. We have the Pirate Knoll here. We have the mermaid statue thing, who has seemingly no left arm, but I think I've talked about that before. And then we have this dude who I don't know what he's supposed to be. Is he undead? He's some sort of monstrous chaos beast pirate, or maybe just a tentacle monster. in a humanoid form. And then we have an elf and a tiefling. Oh well. I mean, I actually finished a few more than I prepped this week. So I'm reducing the backlog a little bit. Yeah, let's go with that. Will you look at this? I managed to get my hands on another first edition Malifaux crew kit that I was missing. This one for Lady Justice from the Guild, containing Lady Justice herself, the Judge, and 3 Death Marshals. So, happy to add this to my collection, making it slightly more complete. The only thing I've painted from Lady Justice crew before is her in her avatar form, I believe. I don't think I even have the alternate sculpt of her. So this is a good core to start from. However, I'm not going to paint this right away. I've had the principle lately of trying to paint everything as soon as it comes in, but I have too much of a backlog of other stuff to get through that I want to prioritize. Namely, the rest of these Reaper Bones from the ReaperCon swag. So I want to get these out of the way before the Bones 5 Kickstarter arrives. I don't know when that will be. It's the only thing I'm currently waiting on. Last I heard, it was a few days ago, maybe a week ago, they were like halfway through Wave 4 in the European shipment, and I'm in Wave 5. So, any week now? Any month now, maybe? We'll have to see. But anyway, number one, like I said, I want to get this done so it doesn't get mixed up with all the other bones. Also, I have this theme I always run in October of mostly painting spooky stuff, undead and ghosts and Halloween themed stuff and the like. So that will take up a lot of next month, and so I won't get much else done maybe. So therefore, I want to get these into production ASAP. Even though it's going to add even more to my backlog, because this is a lot of minis. I mean, technically, this kit is 4 minis, even if 3 of them are just little mini golems that will take very little time to paint. It's still 3 minis, 3 figures, and this kit contains 2. So this is actually 4, 6, 7, 9, 10 figures. It's only 6 blisters, but 10 models. Technically speaking. Yeah. So we'll see. I'm going to have a large backlog, a lot of stuff on my work table for the next few weeks, obviously. But I'm going to try to knock them out, and let's see what's next. For now, this episode is done. Hope you enjoyed it. Give me a thumbs up. Subscribe. But above all, be back here in a week. 1 week from now, same day of the week, same channel, same Doc Eon. Who's now signing off.